Can you override a private or static method in Java? No, we cannot override a private or static method in Java. Private methods are not visible to other classes, so that we cannot override the private method. In case of static method, if you declare a method in parent as well as child class, method will be get called according to its reference class of the object. Let's understand it by example. Here, you can see that if we call draw method by parent class reference, then according to overriding rule, it should call child class method. But it is calling parent class method. And in second case it is calling child class method. Hence it is called as method hiding. What is multiple inheritance? Is it supported by Java? Here, class C extends a class A and class B. Then this type of inheritance is called multiple inheritance. In Java, if we try to implement multiple inheritance, then we get a compile time error in Java. Because Java doesn't allow that class can extend more than 2 classes. But we can implement it by using interfaces. So let's understand it by example. So let's see how we can implement a multiple inheritance. Here I have implemented a class D with public static void main method. Now I am creating interface A with default void show method. In which I am just printing multiple inheritance implemented. Then I am creating interface B which extends interface A. Then I am creating interface C which also extends interface A. And here class D is going to implement both of the interface A and B. Now if we create a class D object and invoke a show method, we will be able to see the console result which is multiple inheritance implemented. So this is the way to implement multiple inheritance in Java. What is encapsulation in Java? Encapsulation means wrapping of data into single unit is called as encapsulation. In encapsulation data of the class is hidden from the other classes, and can be accessed only through member function of its own class in which they are declared. Encapsulation can be achieved by making all the variables private and can be accessed by only setter and getter method. Let's understand it by example. So let's open this project. Here we have 2 classes employee and 1 main class. So let's go to the employee class. Here I am adding private string ID and private string name. Here you can see that both the variables are private. Let's generate the getter and setter methods for both of them. So now go to the main class. Now I am creating employee class object. So let's create it. So here you can see I am not directly using emp.id variable. I am using its set method to assign a value cause id is private variable of employee class. Also Sam with name variable. I am setting name as code with AGS. Now I am going to print the values. So here id is equal to emp.getID. And I am now printing another variable here. Name is equal to emp.getName. So let's run this project. So here we are getting ID and name value printed on console. So this is how we can implement a encapsulation in Java. What is association in Java? Association is nothing but how objects are related to each other and how they are using each other's functionality. It has two types. 1. Composition. 2. Aggregation. What is composition in Java? Composition is very strong association, in which object doesn't exits without owner object. In this example, there is human class and which has heart class embedded in it. So human class must have heart object. And heart class doesn't exits without human class. What is aggregation in Java? It is weak association. If both object can exits independently, then this is called as aggregation. In this example, there is team class in which there can be 0 or more player at any time. So both the classes can exits independently. Hence this is called aggregation. What is marker interface in Java? It is an interface in which there is no any field or method available. It also called as an empty interface. For example, we have interface A, which does not have any fields or methods. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.